Hey, Aces. How are you? Tyne. Good to see you. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. So tonight I'm working on another addition to the Mad Libs. Oh my gosh, Google, I'm not talking to you. The Mad Libs Lego challenge that I'm doing. So today is Snow White, I believe. I have to double check though. How's everybody doing? My day was bonkers, all over the place today. I woke up late. I was late to my morning class with one of my students, so I stayed on an extra 30 minutes with my student. Then after that, I had to get ready to go to another class at 3 o'clock, and I had to be online to help another student. Brick Huntress was going on. I had to help another student who just got a boost. What they got? He got a boost. What do you call it? R2D2 boost set. Came out in 2013, I think. Either way, or 19. I don't know. But anyway, I was helping him out because the mother was having some trouble with it, and I was trying to help them, even though I've never built it before. But I had to try to give some direction. And then I went all the way to my class over in like an hour away from where I live, 45 minutes or so. So we had a really good class. That kind of turned my day around. And then I got home to do a seminar as the instructor, the lead instructor, the host, and I got so I had one of those type of days, you know. I had one of those type of days. But it's all good. So I'm here with you guys. We're hanging out. If you were to see my floor, chaos is beginning. I am looking through every crack and crevice in my upstairs office space to find loose Lego pieces. I'm putting pieces that I built, I'm throwing it into the pile. I'm sorting this thing out. I'm going to store them in the bins that I have. That's the goal. But I did say I'm doing this challenge for a friend. So I want to make sure that I am doing this for my friend. So I'm going to dedicate this hour to building another Mad Lib. Laura, how are you? Lots of classes. Absolutely. I am very busy. Some of the things that I like to do, I'm not able to do it because I'm super busy now. Helping these kids, it's my dream. Being on Lego Masters wasn't just for me to be on TV and kind of pop my collar and flex my chest and say, hey, I'm a Lego Master. That means I'm one of the best. Absolutely not. If I'm a Lego Master and I claim to be the best, then I have to make sure that I live up to that title, especially the fact that I'm a teacher. So it's important for me to make sure that the kids that I'm teaching are prepared and ready in whatever aspect of life they are to do. Sammy Bear, how are you? All right. So right now, I just want to remove what I was going to do today that I did not have a chance. I was going to do Enter the Jungle. I was going to teach them how to make a tomography. I was going to teach them tomography. Look at that. This is what I was going to teach them today. How to make a map. Start here, and then you just build up. But when you look at it from the top, it's supposed to look like a map. And I was going to show them how to make a cute little giraffe. Oh, wrong way. Oop, there we go. I was gonna do that. Yeah, look at this. I was gonna teach him how to make a lion, but I won't be able to do that. Hey, Lorraine, how are you, my little niece? Good to see you. So, I don't know. Maybe I can still use this plate. So I might use it for what I'm doing today. How are you, Lorraine? How was your day today? Yeah, giraffe and a lion. I'm gonna make sure they stay together. Look at that. The lion and the giraffe are together, even though this is physically impossible. But we're gonna let it go. All right. So before you guys came in, I was listening to some good old fashioned reggae because I have to be careful what I play because what happens is YouTube blocks me and then Instagram kicks me off for playing music when other people play whole albums and nothing happens. But you gotta take the good with the bad. All right, let's get it. All right, so today's Mad Lib is Snow White, in which I have no Snow White minifigs. So I'm gonna have to see how I can make this work. Jackets. I think that's how you say it. But how you doing, man? How you doing? Portia Joy. How you doing? Let's see, Snow White. Like I said, this is my winter break. Technically, it's my winter break from classes, from teaching. So when I'm on my winter break, I really don't like to read or do any sort of stuff like that. So this is really difficult. But I have to read this and I have to create a story, and I want to create the best story I can. So I'm going to take a look here how I could do that. I can't let this rock too long.
And that's simply what we're seeing. And I think that it gives great talking points for Raphael Warden. It gives great talking points for John Ossoff. But look, guys, let's not fool ourselves. This isn't a persuasion election. There's nobody sitting at home trying to make a decision about whether or not they're going to vote for Ossoff.
Yeah, today I'm in a culture mood. I'm in my culture mood. West Indian in my blood. And my hair twists like this. It makes me feel even more close to my culture. So I hope everybody's doing good though. I hope everybody's having a good time. I hope everybody's, enjoying themselves tonight. I know I'm not building yet, but I want to try to get an idea of what I'm going to build. This is requiring a little bit of intensive work. All right. I have an idea. All right. I have an idea. Um. Hmm. We okay, countries. We could do that. It feels like it's gonna take a long time, but let's do that. Um. All right. So the theme is Snow White. Okay. So think Snow White. Spectacular. What's up, babe? Good to see you, my friend. So that's the first thing. Snow White. One of the most popular fairy pronoun. So it has to be a proper name or some sort. So one of the popular fairy blank of all times in Snow White and the Seven blank. Snow White is the princess whose blank beauty threatens her stepmother, the queen, and her two-step blank. Let's stop there. So what I need from you guys is to help me fill out this this story. So one of the most popular fairy blank. So what's the first blank? And whoever puts the first word in, that's what we're going with. Tinkerbell dwarfs. Okay, that's the first one. Tinkerbell dwarfs. So let's see. What would be an example of a Tinker dwarf? Okay, I know what to do. All right, we're stopping there. Tinkerbell dwarf. That's the first one. I was answering two. Nope. The first one that I saw was yours, Teach the Kinder. So the one of the most popular fairy Tinkerbell dwarf. That's what we're doing. Tinkerbell dwarf. So I'm gonna make one Tinkerbell dwarf in what I think would be hilarious. So it's too late. I've already gone. I've already taken this path. All right. I'm gonna use my Outrider as my dwarf. No, I can't play this one. I can play this song. Do, 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 do. Oh. And I really want to put these wings in. Well, can't do that. Black fudge. Oh, perfect. Suzanne! Okay. I gotta put something on its head. Suzanne, tonight I'm using assistance thanks to a friend of mine. Suggested that I'm doing this challenge. I have to fill in the blank. So instead of me filling in the blank, you guys are filling in the blank. So the first thing that we heard was Tinkerbell dwarf. So I'm making a Tinkerbell dwarf. I don't want anything. All right. Here is my Tinkerbell dwarf. Remy, what's going on, my friend? Yeah, I'm having fun with this one. So Tinkerbell dwarf. That's what we're doing. I'm supposed to be asleep right now. Ooh, man, Leah, you're supposed to be asleep right now. Then you probably shouldn't be hanging out with me because I'm loud and obnoxious. Therefore, and if I know you're trying to sleep, I'm definitely not going to make you sleep. All right. So one of the most popular fairy, Tinker. Damn, I totally forgot what it was now. Tinkerbell dwarf of all times, Snow White and the Seven. That's the next word. What's up, Blitzen? Snow White and the Seven. Next word I'm taking. I'm using both. If you're on YouTube, I'm using YouTube. Reindeer. Great. 7 reindeers. You guys are not making this easy. All right. 7 reindeers coming up. Let's go. I got my big brown. My brown's right here. I'm going to do that. Am I going to watch Cobra Kai season 3? Yes. I hated how season 2 ended. I really didn't like how season 2 ended. So I am definitely going to check it out. Nope. Our seven reindeer. 7 reindeer. That's what we're doing. So I'm getting pieces out to make 7 reindeers. It's too late. Don't try to stop me. It is too late. Let me see here. How am I going to make those reindeers? I'm trying to figure this out. Cobra Kai is your favorite show? That's pretty cool. Cobra Kai is a good show. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't like what they did at the end. It's just so like, oh, come on, really? You going? Well, I don't want to spoil anything if if you haven't seen it yet. But I was like, dude, come on, man. Seriously, this is how you're gonna do this? You're going out like this? Come on. All right. I'm gonna start making my reindeer. And since I gotta make 7 of them, I am going to I'm going to try to make these as simple and as easy as I can, just so that I can make sure that I'm utilizing my time with you guys properly. It's a strange kind of jazz, the also bouncing back to do the wrong. Same old song. All right, here's my reindeer. Okay, So over here, this is my reindeer. So I need to make 7 of these. So make 7 of those. Cobra Kai season 3 would have saved 22. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I didn't like how it ended. That don't mean I didn't like it, you know. Man above the God. So I gotta make 7 of these. Matilda says, add a red nose to 1. Matilda, you're not supposed to make this harder for me. You're supposed to be, you know, giving me, you know, you're like, oh, you know, maybe you guys shouldn't be giving Corey such a difficult task. Here's another one. Big old antlers. All right, so far I got 3 rock. I got 3 now. All right, but Matilda said I need to add a red nose to 1. Matilda is queen, so I gotta do that. Let's see how I'm gonna do that. Oh, I know how to do it. Oh, look at that! Got a red nose right here. All right, Matilda. So here's the red nose. So we're gonna do this. Guys, so New Year's is right around the corner. Any plans for New Year's? Excuse me. Any plans for New Year's? Are you going to play it safe? Stay home? Stay out of the streets? Are you going out? Are you staying home? Partying at home, just the 2 of us. Nice. With Matilda, that's like a party for 5 people. I am building. What am I building? I am building a Mad Lib presentation of Snow White. However, we are building the story together. So you guys are giving me suggestions, and that is what I'm building. So far we have a Tinkerbell dwarf, and I have to make 7 reindeers. So right now I'm making number 4. So I gotta hurry this up. Let's switch this up. called her Dawn. What way I'm no good for you. All right, there you go, Matilda. There we go. So I got 4 reindeers now. So I gotta make 2 more. No, sorry, 3 more. Oh my goodness! Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Please go away. Oh, I want you to stay. Look at that. We got 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, got 1 more. Got 1 more. Gotta do 2 more. Frankie Valley. I try to figure out why am I so into these type of like old school music, and I'm thinking it's because I'm from Jersey. Could that be it? Because they're the Jersey boys, right? So I'm thinking like maybe it's because I'm from Jersey. And as much as I try not to give away that I'm from Jersey, I talk like I'm from Jersey. I don't know. Because of me. Yeah, you might be right, sis. You might be right. You used to love listening to these type of musics. So that got me all into it. All right, that's 6. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. Let's see. Oh, this is when Kanye West was Kanye West. Still do. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right. There we go. Now we have 7 reindeers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Matilda's 7. All right. Now, brick building and bricks. Good to see you. Brickman Mosaic, how's it going, my friend? So what am I doing? I'm doing a Mad Lib challenge. So it's a Snow White Mad Lib challenge. Michael, how you doing? Jacob, how you doing? So this is the story so far. One of the most popular fairy Tinkerbell dwarfs, which is this character right here. This is the Tinkerbell dwarf. Of all time, in Snow White and the 7 Reindeers, Snow White is the princess whose blank beauty threatens the stepmother, the queen, and her 2-step blank. So, adjective. Snow White is a princess whose blank beauty threatens her stepmother. First word. I'm looking for the first word. I'm looking at both. Wait a minute. Oh, looking at both. Whatever word I see first, that's what I'm building. Appropriate word. It's a family. This is a family stream. I'm looking. I'm waiting. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna start building. On this plane right here. Not sure what to say that you can build. Well, let's see. I'm gonna switch. Okay, you gonna switch to the YouTube? No problem. So once again, Snow White is the princess whose blank beauty threatens the stepmother, the queen, and her two-step blanks. Heart. Let's see. The princess whose heart beauty. Okay, let's do that. Heart. Her heart beauty. Her heart beauty threatens her stepmother, the queen, and her two-step clear. All right, that's what we're going to do. Monster-like. I like that. All right, let's do... now, I'm assuming I'm going to have to make a Snow White. I'm going to have to create a Snow White, which I think I should be able to. Oh. All right, I'm going to make a... Clear was for the beauty. Absolutely not. The first one that came in for the beauty was heart. So I got to stick to the rules that I've created. I've created the rules where the first person who puts something in, that's the word I'm going to do. So heart and then clear. That's what's going down. That's what's going down. All right. Now I'm cracking open a minifig. These are the minifigs that I have for my students. I'm cracking this open. I don't really care about that thing. Just get involved. You making me feel so. Take you round and get looking at you up. Never ever bothers me. 'Cause I know that I'm the one you're thinking of. All right. I think I found a Snow White substitute. Okay. Love Rainbow. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. So this is going to be my Snow White. She is a Snow White here. She is a doctor. All right. None of this stereotype. None of this stereotype of the powerless princess who needs the prince to come save her. Miss Snow White, my story, is an independent woman who's went to school. She has her doctorate. She is a practicing physician, and she is in a situation where this disgusting looking fairy, well, you know what? Not disgusting looking fairy. This oddly looking fairy, and she has 7 reindeers. That's right. That is her story, and she's sticking to it. All right? So she needs a heart. Let's do this. Let's make this heart for her. She has a giant, massive heart. Have nowhere to sleep.
Has basically walked away from the job and contains the pandemic over the last several months. He's down in Mar-a-Lago. He's playing golf. He's sending out tweets, being angry at the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell for having said that Joe Biden is the man to elect.
All right, trying to see how I can make this heart. Yes, you need those strong. That's right. You need those strong women for young girls. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the one thing I get sick and tired of Disney stuff for. The damsel in distress. Oh, Leah, how are you? Oh, snap. How are you, Leah? Yes, of course, I remember I was at your birthday. You received my awesome gift. I actually wanted to keep for myself. Oh my gosh, how are you? I hope you're doing good. How's school? I hope you're still building with Lego too. Aww. So Leah is a student whose birthday party I did, and she's in my chat. That's awesome. Oh man, wow. Jacob, what's going on? Yeah, man, this story is about Snow White. Right now, I'm building her some type of heart. I don't want it to be gigantic, but Lego doesn't really provide me the space that I need. You know what? Might be able to do this. I want her to hold this. All right. There she goes. Now, the story goes here. I'm gonna blow this up so that you guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing. All right. So the story is now one of the most popular fairies, Tinkerbell, the Tinkerbell dwarf of all time. So one of the most popular fairy, Tinkerbell dwarf of all time, in the Snow White and the Seven Reindeers. Snow White is the princess whose heart, beauty, threatens her stepmother, the queen, and her two-step clear. So clear. So let's see, what am I going to make that is clear? Two-step clear. I have a few transparent pieces. Let's see what I can do with them. Oh man, I had a dang it. I don't even know what I did with it. I had a Nope, you can't. You can't change it. Sorry, Brick Huntress, you can't change it. The first word that I see, that's the first word that I'm using. Brickman Mosaics, what's going on? So, first word I see is the first word that I use. You cannot change it. I had a clear head. Like mini fake head, I don't think I know where I know what to do. All right, let me do this. Let me get these it has to be a noun. No one told me that I have to follow the rules. They said I had to create a story based on what I have in front of me. So, in clear, person, place, or thing. That is a noun. And clear can be a person, it can be a place, and it can be a thing. So, I am going to make clear. So let me put my reindeers in different places because they are surrounding this house. See. All right. So this is the story so far. Here's my reindeers. Now I'm gonna have to like kind of put this on some type of flotation. There you go. There it is. All right. There goes my little fairy. Fairy is up there floating. Bearded Brick, what's going on? What's going on? So I'm doing a Mad Lib challenge right now, right? And this Mad Lib challenge requires me to put words together. The topic is Snow White. Right now I have to make two clear. Two-step clear. So I'm going to skip all this and take the literal term of 2 steps. That's clear. Where are you? Where are you? So this story might not even make sense, but that is fine. Oh, I got some clear pieces. All right. All right, I got some. I'm going to make 2 clear steps. All right. Okay. Boom. Now, this is the story. Working on your New Year's Eve mosaic. All right, that's cool. I saw what you said in the chat. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to see it. All right. So the story is one of the most popular fairy Tinkerbell dwarf of all time in Snow White and the 7 Reindeer. Snow White is the princess whose heart, beauty, threatens the stepmother, the queen, in her two-step clear, who is very tall. Oh, well, I can't use tall because it's already written there. Who is very... Oh, wait, no, I'm skipping stuff. Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah. Two-step clear, who are very... So here's my two steps. And they're clear. So it depends on what the word is that it's thrown out. Will depend what I do with this. So I'll read the story again. One of the most popular fairy, Tinkerbell dwarf of all time in Snow White and the Seven Reindeer. Snow White is the princess whose heart, beauty, threatens the stepmother, the queen, and her two-step clear, who are very... So I need a word. All right. Monster-like. Let's see. Who's two-step clear, who are very monster-like. All right. So I'm taking these two. Nope. I'm taking these two-step clears and I'm making them monster-like. All right. All right. Let's see. How can I turn these two steps into monsters? Monster-like. Oh, and now I found my clear minifig head. All right, I'm going to use these two steps. I'm going to see how I can make them into monsters. Monster-like. So I need to make them monster-like, not necessarily monsters. And I'm using clear pieces. So that in itself is another challenge. So this is where we're going right now. Is a big belly. It's gonna be a big belly monster. I feel like this is Little Nicky. Is this Little Nicky? Let's see. Oh no, that's Lisette Martinez. Lisette Martinez. Now I don't know if my sister is still in the room, but this is the music my sister really was getting into. Building and Bricks. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Thank you for the word monster-like. I'm definitely using that in my story. Now, how do I make this scary? Gather for Babylon. Now, who really knows about this song right here? Made a lot of stops all over the world, and every corner I open my heart. This one lovely. This song is so nice, but the message is so horrible. It's talking about how he goes all over the world, and he is just making himself friendly with whomever and whatever. But I like the song. my heart starts to yearn. You don't find all my heart. It's the night. Gotta believe, baby, over the sea. I remember and I can be fine and I can feel that you were so tight. Yeah, songs back then were like 3 seconds and then they were done. Okay, TC Kender, no problem. Maybe over to me. Let's go stop and see. Little Eskimo. I think I down. Break your heart, start to yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the songs you grew up with? That's awesome. Ooh, so tight. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to take one more word, and that's it. You in my space, walking over me. Got you swept up in my embrace. All right. This is my clear monster, who's also a chef. So, clear. So it's step. Oh. Oh my gosh. All right. The story is one of the most famous Tinkerbell dwarfs of all time, Snow White and the Seven Reindeer. Snow White is the princess whose heart beauty threatens the stepmother, the queen, and her two-step Claire, who is very monster-like. I think we're going to end it right here. We're going to end it right here. So I'm going to finish build what I wanted to build with this, which was just a little house. So I'm going to build a house, finish build a house. Snow White is right here. and she is with her. She's with her monster-like steps, her monster-like clear steps. Her. Oh, let me see. Let me back this up a little bit. So this is our story tonight. So I'm gonna finish build this little house, and then I'm gonna take a nice little picture, and I will be posting it on our social media. So definitely go and check out Brothers Who Break. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm doing it on Brothers Who Break. I don't think so. Go and check out Sam's Brego. SAMZBREGO. SAMZBREGO. Tony, how you doing? I am going to post the finished product on that social media. Okay. But thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much for your input. Truly appreciate it. I hope I gave you guys some type of enjoyment tonight. Hope I gave you guys some type of inspiration. I'm about to say inspiration. It's late. Inspiration. I hope I gave you some inspiration to go out there and build something. Okay. I'm gonna finish build this story, and one more time before we go. The story is one of the most famous Tinkerbell dwarf right here. I don't know if I can see it. Oh, there it is. Right here. Of all time, Snow White and the 7 reindeer. That's her. Those are her reindeers all over. Uh-oh. The Snow White, the princess whose heart, beauty, threatens the stepmother, the queen, and her 2-step clear, are very monster-like. And here's my monster. I'm going to take this off because I don't think I need it. And that's the end of our story. So we're only taking that first part of the story. And I'm going to finish build the house, and I'll be posting it on Sam's Brego so that you can definitely take a look at this build. All right, E. Thomas, what's up, brother? So I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys are inspired. I will see you guys here tomorrow for our very last Brick and Chat of 2020. Next year, which will be next week, we will be starting at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, where we will be starting our Brick and Chat for an hour. Still going to be for an hour, but it's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Sam's Brego. So if you're not following Sam's Brego by now, go and follow Sam's Brego. SAMZBREGO. Go and follow Sam's Brego so that you can definitely check out some more of the Brick and Chat. Next year is going to be pretty cool. All right. So I'll be doing some bricking. I'll be doing some painting, and I might be doing some teaching. Who knows? We'll see what happens in the new year. Anyway, hope to see you guys here tomorrow night for our very last one. I might wear a suit. I don't know yet. We'll see. Everybody take care. Have a great night. And I will see you soon. Take care, y'all.